and welcome to Let's Bleepin Play. I am the fantastic Sean. Yeah.
I'm Shield Slinging Mason.
And I'm Mr. Thomas. I'm not fantastic, so I can't have that.
I was about to be like the fantastic Mr. Sean, but I was like, that's not a, that's a whole
I was gonna say that's a George Clooney roll down. Wes Craven. No.
Wrong Wes here.
Wrong Wes. Oh man. God forbid Wes Craven's fantastic Mr. Fox. Wes Anderson's.
Great movie. Also the only Wes Anderson movie I've seen.
Fantastic Mr. Fox is a, no pun intended, fantastic movie.
Oh yeah.
It's also the only Wes Anderson movie I've seen.
I think both of you guys would like Grand Budapest Hotel.
I've heard.
I think that's right up there. I really like Wes Anderson, but I think like that's the one I think both of you guys absolutely would like because it is really funny.
I wanted to watch. Oh shit! What's the recent one? Asteroid City. Thank you.
That looked good as well.
That one was
never
good,
got a
but
chance.
also like that literally I feel like was the most Wes Anderson movie that is ever Wes Anderson, in both the positive and the negative.
I wanted to watch it, but our theater didn't end up getting it. Where am I?
The shiny little circles.
Shiny little. Oh, these things.
Yeah. Charging. Charged.
It's the Microsoft.
I know there's got to be other ways that they do this, but it's like, hey, why did you make your Fantastic Four tower have us to like need to reflect a shield to open up the floor?
Don't worry about it. I think it's like meant to be the security system.
I think it probably
but
is.
But also, it's funny to imagine like Ben Grimm just wakes up in the middle of the night and wants some milk, and he has to go through all this bullshit just to get to the fridge. It's like, God damn it, Reed.
Don't leave yet. I want to break stuff.
Oh no, I'm breaking stuff too.
Ah, fair enough.
One of the thumbnails is just gonna be Limp Bizkit with like Lego Spider-Man's face on it. Suppose that might be the thumbnail for this part.
Parkour.
Oh
shit. Hey Herbie.
Oh hey Herbie. How you doing, buddy? Dr. Octopus getting wet. Yeah, whatever. Just let me save. There we go.
Can I smack Kirby? Or not Kirby.
Oh, Kirby. Well, yeah, you could probably smack Kirby. Smash Bros. Exists. Yeah,
remember that Kirby solo fighting game that came out?
No.
I was like that almost went well.
Yeah, the Kirby Fighters or whatever it was. Heard it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I heard it was like nothing to write home about.
That's kind of what I figured it would be, but it did introduce Wrestler Kirby, which automatically made it good.
From the top ropes, it's Kirby!
It seems like it wouldn't hurt. Oh, he has the stone ability. Oh my god!
Oh, so that is clearly, is that
J. Jonah Jameson up
But at
there,
first
yeah.
I was like, is President Business in this?
No, they didn't let the they didn't let Marvel play with the Lego movie people. Which leads to the only line I remember from Lego Movie 2, which is like, the Justice League's out of commission, the Avengers won't returning our calls.
It's like Gandalf that says that line,
yeah.
I remember.
Oh, yep. That's the Lego movie.
Which, I would laugh if Mace was like, that's the only Gandalf I've experienced.
I mean, it kind of is.
No, that's not true. He's in Lego Movie 1 for like 2 seconds, I think.
That's true, yeah. For the Dumbledore joke.
Yeah. Yeah, now you can,
oh, can I get across?
Now you can parkour your way over.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Well, it's been ages since you've played this game, like you said, so.
Yes, it has been
Parkour!
a hot sec. Is that Magneto? Is that a Magneto mobile up there?
No, I just think that's something he can use his powers on.
Getting all the money, we're getting all the money.
Vote JJJ. So, like... Oh, yeah, he's running for mayor?
Right, cool.
Better or worse than Kingpin?
Better.
I mean, I know, I'm mainly being nice.
Yeah, because, well, yeah, but I was saying, like, although I guess it depends what iteration of J. Jonah Jameson.
For the most part.
Oh.
Yeah. Because J. Jonah Jameson is an asshole.
Yeah.
He's not necessarily,
But he's not necessarily evil.
evil. That's just more recently, which again, you know, I
For
get
the sake of
it's
nerds everywhere.
It's in the political climate that exists, you know, a lot of times.
I think you got
the asshole becomes the evil
Yeah,
person.
I think you gotta break that shield. I think you gotta use your thing on that shield icon up there.
Where?
Right there, the shield switch.
Oh, I gotta do that first.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, how did I get down here and how do I get back up?
Oh Christ.
You did the swingy thing.
Yeah, but how does he get back over
How
there?
do I get back over there?
Well,
Oh Christ. Do we have to restart a checkpoint?
you should be able to jump. Can you?
There has to be a way.
There should be, but maybe they didn't think people were this dumb. Oh, okay, no, there it is.
Oh. Okay.
Yay, they did think people were this dumb. Good on you, Traveler's Tales.
And the jump. Okay.
So what is interesting is people shared around an image of like Sue Storm dying in Civil War or something, or, like getting really hurt, and people said like, you know, Mr. Fantastic has these really exaggerated faces when he does that. So people were like, why is he doing that? And then someone brought up, you realize he has to concentrate to stay the way he is, right?
Yeah.
So when that happens, he's probably like, you know, as devastated as he can be.
Yeah, loses some of your. You lose control of what's going necessarily.
Yeah. So that was just kind of an interesting thing I thought of, where it's like, yeah, he technically has to stop himself from like not looking like a freak 24/7.
Which I think the original Fantastic Four movie did early on with him is that he when he's just discovering his power, like his face is like
Yeah.
like melting. He has to. I think if I remember right, that was in the first Fantastic Four movie.
I think you're right.
Has the guy that played him in that movie done anything
Ian
else?
Gruffold. Yeah, he was in Horrible Bosses.
Haven't seen it.
It's good.
He's the man. We were looking for a man.
Yeah.
He's the man.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna spoil this joke. They want someone to kill their bosses, so they hire a hitman,
Oh,
and
God.
he comes to their house and he lays down a tarp, and they're like, "Oh God, he's gonna kill us because we didn't make it clear." And he's like, "All right, which one of you wants to be urinated on first?"
He urinates on man. He's like, "Where'd you find him? You
Yeah,
found
he
me in
found-
the man
it's
for
like-
man
and
section.
it's like
we're a man looking for a man."
Yeah, because like then why was man the man looking for man section? And everyone Jason Sudeikis and Jason Bateman just look towards
Charlie Day.
Charlie Day, super pissed off, and he's like, "We are men looking for a man."
Why else do you think my ad was in the men seeking men section? Where was it? You idiot. Could you be dumber? Why were you looking in the men seeking men?
Looking for a man.
It was very. Charlie Day is
Which-
ridiculously funny in that movie.
He is.
Help!
I know. I'm trying to remember how I get over. Do I just? Oh, the same thing. I'm an idiot.
Help!
You're like, I can't do what Cap does. I have to do my own thing.
You go
but
your
that does-
own way.
Ian Graffoul, whatever his name is, does have probably one of my favorite lines in the scene where it's like, "Do you at least mind if I use your toilet? I built up a lot of urine on the way here. Also, I still expect my $300."
There's also he also not long after the first Fantastic Four movie, he portrayed the guy who wrote the song "Amazing Grace," a
Oh,
biopic, and he was the main actor in that. I only know this because my mom watched that movie, and so like I was like, oh look, it's Mr. Fantastic, and then it was even funnier when it was like, oh, it's the guy who pees on men for money.
God.
Do that put both clips into a video that's like one actor, two roles.
It's a shame that the Fantastic Four movies weren't like successes, because in terms of like visuals, there is no one who is ever going to be closer to Reed Richards than that guy.
Yeah.
That guy literally was Reed Richards just ripped out of the comics.
100%. It said I don't think he's. I think he's a pretty good actor.
Do I need to?
I don't
think
always
so.
love his Reed, but I do think he. I think the cast as a whole was
There
pretty
we
good in that movie.
Yeah, I agree. The only one who I'm kind of iffy on, and not because she does a horrible job or whatever, it's more like Jessica Alba. And I think it was only because they only cast her because she was blonde and sexy.
Yeah, and they give her nothing to do. Her script is terrible, so I don't necessarily. Yeah, Jessica
Yeah, I was
Alba's
gonna say
really
I don't blame her.
I
at
wonder
all,
if a
but
better script or someone who didn't just like think
who
who
didn't think
women
tits.
titties, like that's literally or like
Yeah, her whole role is just tits.
I talked about this. I don't know if I talked about this on camera. I don't think we've talked about Fantastic Four. But the scene in the first movie where they make her get naked to get across the bridge.
Yeah,
get off the bridge, and then they meet her on the other side of the bridge. Like they beat her to the other side of the bridge. She didn't have to do that.
So it's like, oh, you're just
Literally, just it was. It's the worst kind
you
of
destroy
fan
that.
service. So they don't give her anything to do. So like, I'm not necessarily gonna completely be like Jessica Alba was bad and wrong for it because like I don't think we ever got to see her actually get a chance to do.
Yeah, like I said, it definitely comes across as like she.
Yeah.
Why do I keep falling? Get up,
Which again,
get up,
early
get
2000s, a lot of times it's like we need sexy.
up. There we go.
Need them whamming, not women whamming.
But and I said, wow,
How the hell do I?
while the movie is absolute garbage, I do think Kate Mara could have been a really good Sue Storm. But
Well, again, the casting in that movie was not the problem; it was everything else. Except for Doctor Doom. I don't know what the hell. They were
yeah,
talking about
I mean, I like Sue and Johnny Storm. I like a lot of the actors there, but I'm not. Is it Jamie Bell who was the thing?
I think so.
And he again.
And I'm not. I did not like his.
No, but also some of that was also I hated the look of the thing in that movie. God, I hate the look of the.
If
Oh,
I
are we
talk about
talking
the
Fan Four
Fan
Stick?
Four Stick, because
Yeah.
if I talk about the problems with that movie, I'm gonna be here all day.
Oh yeah. I'm just mainly talking about the cast here.
Just know it is. I think it is the single worst superhero movie ever made.
Yeah, it's bottom 3 at no. And I don't think it's 3 or 2. Like it is the worst big budget superhero movie in my opinion.
Yeah, like there's worse made ones, like the '90s Captain America or that Nick Fury movie starring David Hasselhoff.
The unreleased Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, but like at least with those, you can give the excuse that one of those never came out. Like I'm not gonna judge it as a real movie. For a big budget movie, Fan Four Stick is a straight up insult.
Yeah.
And again, I do not blame. It's a studio thing. I do not blame the director. Do not blame
Here's the thing. I do think it's stupid, but I do obviously put some blame on the director as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna fully blame Josh Trank or the studio. Like Trank.
You think it is equal fault?
I think it is. I think I'd probably go with like 60-40, 60% studio, 40% Trank, or 70-30 type of thing like that. But I do think Trank. There's a reason Trank has never worked in Hollywood basically again.
Was he the guy who, or no, was that the Suicide Squad director who would like get into fights with people on Twitter?
David Ayers does all the time.
David Ayers
Yeah.
does. Oh.
Yeah, over Suicide Squad, he absolutely wants an Ayers cut. He keeps talking about it all the time.
I know that, but I didn't know if he.
I don't know if he actually
fights.
Actually, yeah, but I would assume that because Trank, I don't think had any. If he did, I don't know.
The one Twitter drama he had was like the day before release. He was like, "I would have had a good cut of this movie if the studio hadn't fucked me over."
Yeah. I think that was on like Tumblr or Reddit. He got drunk and just did a whole.
Yeah,
spiel.
that's what I think I'm thinking.
And that
of.
that lost him. He was going to be doing a Boba Fett movie. I think is what was the main. The thing, and he lost. In one fell swoop. He lost Star Wars and basically everything else he was going to do. He went from Chronicle, the next Darling, to losing everything.
God damn.
Yeah. And again, I don't know if there's a fix. You could say there maybe could be a good cut. I don't know if it's possible with anything in that movie.
Yeah, there's a good cut. It's called cutting the entire movie.
Yeah, because it looks so ugly. Like it just looks ugly.
Yes.
And I don't think you can cut away the ugly, but
Speaking of actors who always play their character,
That is, I believe, J.K. Simmons.
Oh, J.K. Who is... We've listed a lot of like great voice actors before on these things. We have not brought up how good of a voice actor J.K. Simmons is.
J.K.
he
Simmons
is
is great.
so good.
And he has played many roles. Look, he's played the Peanut M&M for decades.
That's true.
Your cheap health plan doesn't cover.
I see the clip every once in a while on TikTok, but I love when he parodies his Whiplash character on The Simpsons. It's so funny.
Oh, I love
I do love this line. How hard can it be this time the news is coming to us?
Figure out how to turn it on.
If you could figure out how to turn it on.
Okay, this game's really funny.
Spider-Man's like, guys, I'm
Get it,
joining
JJ?
you.
You're old.
Hey guys, what's up?
Oldie.
He's like, why are the Avengers having to face all of my villains?
Yeah, wait. This is my guy. Stick to your lane, bro.
I mean, obviously, Norman Osborn has been a Avenger level threat before in the comics, like
Yeah.
because of just who he is and the impact he has. But like, I can't try to think of other Spider-Man villains that really warrant Avenger level threat.
Maybe Venom if the symbiote gets out of control.
Symbiote, yeah, the symbiote, but I don't think just Venom. It's probably a lot of the symbiote. But yeah, the symbiote could be an Avenger level threat. I could definitely, honestly, an Avengers movie, where the symbiotes are the bad guys is actually kind of a cool idea.
Yeah.
Null, maybe.
Well, Null's more of a Venom.
Yeah, Noel's
villain,
more of a Venom than a Spidey man.
Fair enough.
But
Which is why everybody was like, wow, it's such a downgrade. We're going from Spider-Man 4's villain being Null to the Chameleon. I'm like, Null's not a Spider-Man villain. Christ.
but it's interesting because you have like Fantastic Four's villains are like almost all like Avengers level villains.
Yeah, because like Fantastic Four, it's like Doctor Doom and Galactus are considered like some of the biggest bads of the Marvel universe. And it's like, yeah, we deal with those guys every Tuesday.
You also have like he's a good guy, but also he's been bad guy, and Silver Surfer has been an antagonist at times.
Although to be fair, his is more like I'm being forced to do this.
but it's still he has been an antagonist against them.
Yeah, Thor's villains are almost always Avengers level threats because he's a god.
Yeah.
So.
So like it is very interesting, like which characters get the get to fight something that the whole team normally would have to fight.
I do want to ask real quick because I think I heard him. Are we able to help Stan in this level? Do you remember? Or do we have to be in the free mode for
I
that?
think we need to be in free play.
Oh, that's fair. Sorry, Stan.
Yeah, because one of the bonuses is fighting the hidden Stanley in every level.
Oh, that's
And then
fun.
you can, when you find all of them, you can play as Stanley.
Oh, that's
yeah,
fun.
and he has like every power in the
He
game.
can become Hulk Stan. He swings around like Spider-Man, if I remember.
He has like Thor's hammer, I think.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. I don't think we can help him in this level.
They do more with him in the sequel. They give Stan
He
like
turned himself into a rocket.
Yes, he did. That did happen.
That was amazing.
Where do we have to? Oh, I got it.
Okay. Why am I Fantastic? I was gonna say, why am I Mr. Fantastic when Spider-Man can do all the sling and shit? Let me just be Cap for a bit.
Fair enough.
It's very
Bye,
funny
Mr.
whenever.
Fantastic.
It's very funny whenever, as soon as Spider-Man shows up, Mason's just like, ooh.
Gimme.
I mean, I don't blame you because that's what I did when I played the game as a kid. So.
It's like,
Wolverine shows up. I guarantee Thomas is doing.
Oh, I know what level Wolverine shows up, and I'm verbatim switching to him right away when that happens. Because he's in a level with the Thing and Hulk. So.
Oh God, there's 3 great characters.
Oh yeah.
And he's also in a level with Captain America, Thor, and someone else. I can't remember.
That's the superhero's name. Someone else.
Yeah. It's my favorite superhero. Someone else.
Yeah.
Doc Ock's like, I'm trying to run away, guys. Stop
it's-
chasing me.
Leave me
I think it's-
alone.
I think it's Wolverine, Thor, Captain America, and I said someone else earlier, and now I'm blanking on them too.
Oh, such cruelty.
Don't worry about
Wrap
it.
me in a paper towel and toss me out the window?
We got a camera crew right on over here.
He just fell through the grating. And that octopus just beating the shit out of Cap, and he's
That
not
is
even
on
flinching.
sight. Oh god! Oh god! Help! Oh god! Help! Oh, he instant killed.
Oh god. Well, hang on a minute. Gotta take care of the important shit.
Money, money, money.
I'm in money.
Sorry.
You shot Mr. Fantastic.
Sorry, Mr.
Oh my god.
Spider-Man's like, I never really liked Reed Richards, so...
Yeah, Johnny Storm was always the guy I wanted to fuck. I mean,
Oh.
that is actually of course it is, but a popular ship is Spider-Man and Human Torch.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. That's not surprising.
Which, considering how bad Spider-Man's love life is when he tries to keep his identity a secret, it's like, dude, you might as well. Like,
You know what?
just give it a shot.
Johnny's gonna have a good time,
Oh, that's a thing I cannot do.
He's actually Johnny is actually responsible for one of my favorite Spider-Man comic moments, as dumb as that sounds. So,
One of the things that's really cool in the Fantastic Four movie on Johnny Storm is that the original one, the first movie, was that was like the first time we got a superhero movie where the superhero, there was a superhero that wasn't like brooding, it was just excited to have powers.
yeah,
And that was legitimately, despite a
We
lot of the
still
flaws
don't.
of the movies,
we still don't get.
that
now-
is still
nowadays.
one of the things that I absolutely love about it, is it gave us a Johnny Storm that's like, nah, powers are cool. Because there's so often it's like, how do I get myself back? And there is that in the movie, but it's
Yeah.
it's the thing. Well, duh.
Well, because the thing's life sucks. Oh,
My arms.
You'll suffer for this. Get them!
Yeah, Doc Ock, I don't think you're gonna win in a fight versus Captain America
and Fantastic, and Mr. Fantastic, and
And
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Considering one of those guys beats you all the time.
And the other ones regularly fight up against
Stop being so-
Thanos and Galactus.
Oh no!
And Green Goblin's just
What's
here.
with all the Spider-Man? I mean, we're in New York. It makes sense.
I was
Why?
well, all of Marvel's basically in New York.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
You know, in other stories that would just decapitate him, but okay.
We can't show decapitation in a Lego game. Oh yeah, we
I
get
was gonna
Herbie
say
for some
I
reason.
was gonna say they can actually,
I mean, yeah, they can.
They're Legos.
so it doesn't matter.
I don't think Herbie even does anything.
I don't think so.
Man, I've been trying to get to that 100%.
I've been trying to.
And it just hasn't happened yet.
We got one mini kit though.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm hoping to get at least one of those 100% by the end of the.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, it's Ego.
Ego, what's up?
Kurt Russell.
God, Kurt Russell was such a good casting in that movie.
He's
Agreed.
very good.
I'm pretty sure Thomas agrees with me on this. Guardians 2, your favorite of the Guardians movies?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said. I know that's the majority is Guardians 1.
The majority nowadays seems to be Guardians 3, but
Well, that's my least favorite of the Guardians trilogy, but
I know.
not to say it's bad, but it was my least favorite. But Guardians 2, so good.
Guardians 2 is my favorite.
I watched Guardians 2 in theaters first with like a bunch of my family. We all went, and the car that they drive in the opening looks exactly like the Mustang that my dad has. So we all had a moment where the Mustang shows up on screen. We're all like, "Oh, hey, look!"
Your dad's like, motherfucker stole my car.
I mean, to be fair, the one in the movie looks a lot cooler.
Is that a She-Hulk
No,
reference?
I think maybe.
I think that's just a
I was gonna say I think that's just
Just
a
might have been a
mannequin.
green mannequin, but I was like, that looks. It looks
It,
like.
I know it does. It might be because it is a green mannequin with purple clothes, but I think it's just a mannequin.
One of my favorite lines in any superhero movie is in Spider-Man 2, when at the beginning when he's delivering and the pizza, and he comes out and the guy, hey, Spider-Man stole that guy's pizza.
Oh, he stole that guy's pizza.
it's just one of the great lines. Ugh, Black Widow and Hawkeye.
Like
I
black.
shouldn't have it, but
I was gonna say, ugh, woman.
I actually like Black Widow.
Aw, gross. It's Jeremy Renner and woman.
Hawkeye is one of those that just like.
Now, full disclosure, I do not like Hawkeye.
Hawkeye's just one of those characters that like.
I think it's honestly because I'm a Green Arrow fan.
I think that's
first
the
and
same reason. I
foremost.
think
So I see Hawkeye, and I'm like, who's this bitch?
Who's this guy wanting to be Green Arrow?
He's not Green Arrow.
He stole Green Arrow's whole flow.
I actually,
we gotta find
weirdly, I think I like when Hawkeye passes on the mantle
To Kate Bishop
Yeah.
or whatever it is.
Is it Kate Bishop? Kate Bishop?
yeah, it's
yeah.
Kate Bishop.
Yeah, I was like, I think I like
You said
more.
I like when she passes off to what's her name again?
Well, I said again, like I couldn't remember the last time. I knew it was Kate. I just couldn't remember.
it's
They
Bishop.
won't mind if we
Yeah.
choose to place
What
it
was
in
it? You
And I got it right on my first guess, so you know.
Fair enough.
Screw you, Mason.
what is it? You brought up stealing someone's flow, and all I could think of, you got to shoot
Oh yeah,
arrows
that's
into that.
right. Anyways,
You brought up stealing someone's flow, and all I could think of was at the time of recording the Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch 2 just happened, where we got a sneak peek at Donkey Kong Bonanza. Looks amazing, by the way. I love the way that game looks. But someone brought up that he's digging and everything, and with the super strong attacks, he's just doing what Knuckles from Sonic does. So it's like he stole his flow, word for word, bar for bar.
oh, that's
Did you
funny.
put a?
Oh, I didn't. But somehow
How
I
the
got.
f- did you get over that? This is
No
bullshit.
idea.
This is bullshit.
go.
There you go.
Well, it
Oh,
would
I
help
put
if I
one there.
grabbed
What
it.
are you doing?
Thomas is trying to see how many different ways he can murder Black Widow.
I don't even hate Black Widow.
No, I like Black Widow. I don't like the Black Widow movie, but
Well, the movie sucks.
the movie
The mo-
would have
the
been
mo-
an awesome movie in 2013. I don't even think it would have been, but it would have at least, I think, been better.
It ruined Smells Like Teen Spirit. I'm sorry, I had to bring it up.
What cracks me up?
couldn't-
I forgot.
couldn't stop
I
myself.
forgot about that.
I couldn't. I was
Dude,
like, I can hold it in.
That
I
is
can't hold it.
that is one of the funniest moments I've ever had in the theater. Is me and my dad went to see that movie, and we were like, "Oh, okay, this is a weird intro, but it's fine." And then we realized it was Smells Like Teen. We realized it was Smells Like Teen Spirit, and both of us just very slowly looked towards each other with a raised eyebrow, and we're just like, "What the?"
It was one of those that's just like, huh?
That left a bad taste in my mouth for the rest.
From the beginning, you're at the beginning of the movie, and you're just like, oh, I don't know if I can overcome this.
Because what cracks me up is when that movie came out is when I was starting to get on TikTok more, and I came across TikToks that were trying to defend it, where it's like it's all about rebellion and the movie's all about rebellion. I'm like, yeah, there's like a million songs about rebellion, almost all of which would have fit better than Smells Like Teen Spirit.
And also, if you did, like, it's a bad cover too.
It's a really
it's
bad
a-
cover.
like
so bad.
just play the normal song then.
I mean, I wouldn't do that either because it doesn't fit. But then find a song that fits. Don't badly cover
It's
Smells
about
Like Teen Spirit.
Yeah, I would have.
Sorry, the 2021 era of Marvel.
Also, oh, it's about rebellion. That's what's it. Motherfucker, that song's about nothing. That is a song about nothing. That people just turned into being that. So don't give me that shit.
What was it? No, I need
shit.
to do that because I turned invisible.
Oh yeah, that's right. Anyways,
2021 was an era for Marvel movies, all right? Because we had Black Widow, Shang. That was a funny ass era because it went on a pattern. Black Widow, bad. Shang-Chi, good. Eternals, bad. Spider-Man No Way Home, good. It's like it went back and forth for a while. And then I at first I was like, oh, maybe Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness broke the pattern because it was good. And it was. And then Thor Love and Thunder came out and it's like, oh, that's killed all my interest in the MCU.
I think even more than Thomas, obviously more than me, because I know Thomas is just MCU'd out.
Yeah,
entirely,
I am,
but Thor
I
Love
am,
and Thunder,
so-
both of us after that kind of had the same like, I don't know.
Well, because you actually went and saw Black Panther after that. I didn't do that shit.
Yeah, I did go and see. Although there are things that I haven't watched. Obviously.
I didn't watch that. I didn't care enough to watch Ant-Man Quantumania. I watched
Liz, you shouldn't have.
I watched Guardians, but that's only because I like Guardians. And then
Oh, it just put me in Spider-Man automatically.
It knew it was like, oh, it's Mason. Mason.
we got to double up on the spider, so I'll be Black Widow.
Okay,
So.
is there a save point over here?
No, because I think we technically just gotten the mission. So.
Fair enough. Okay,
Find
then.
him and that cosmic brick.
Beep, 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 boop, beep, 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 boop, beep, beep,
We
boop,
spoke
boop.
about it earlier a little bit, but I think it was in the last part. But good things about Iron Man 2. I actually do like Black Widow's introduction in Iron Man 2.
I do agree.
I don't think it's perfect, but I do think it's a good introduction for the character. You know, bringing her in, knowing that she was going to be a part of the, you know, as they're building this universe.
And I also do like the scene where where she beats the shit out of one person while Happy's just fighting one guy. And it's like, it's all right, I got him, and she turns around and just the entire crowd's taken down. Like that's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was a good. Again, I think one of the big problems with Iron Man 2 is that they were trying so hard to make like it to set up everything, and they forgot to kind of really. What some of it is also just what made the first Iron Man so good. It was this thing that, like, you know, that let it tell its own story, and so much of Iron Man 2 is because I think if you really focused on the Whiplash and Hammer stuff a little, like, and less of trying to set up, you know, every other, you know, the rest of this first phase, I think they're improvements.
Me.
I like that she's just running with double guns. Like, that's just honestly.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool.
I mean, I'll be perfectly honest. I tend to like, even characters I don't like, I tend to like more when they're Lego-fied, because I'm just a sucker for Lego. So it's like, I don't give two shits about Rey from like the new Star Wars movies, but I really like her Lego design. So,
if you
I'm a very simple man.
If you could have a Lego game based on a property that hasn't been done yet, like that is a Lego property that hasn't gotten a game, what would it be?
Damn it.
Oh wait, so it has to be a Lego.
Yeah, it has to be a Lego
already?
property right now.
Honestly, for the lulz, even though I don't care about this franchise, I think it would be kind of cool to get Lego Avatar.
Okay, I can get behind that.
I'm trying to think of ones that. Like,
I was gonna say Lego Legend of Zelda.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Zelda set.
There's Zelda sets, that or just for the funniness, Lego Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well,
I mean,
that
I
one
would love
kind of
Lego
exists.
Sonic the Hedgehog, but yeah, I was gonna say Lego Dimensions kind of.
Well, I was gonna say like as
a-
its own game.
A full Lego Sonic game I would fall in love instantly. You would not even need. You'd say Lego Sonic game, and I'd be like, okay, you've got my money already.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. It's like, oh, the two things that I love. Thank you.
All right, well, it's a special edition, $375. Okay, I'll get it. It's as much as a console. All right,
You can only play it on the Brick 1000. Okay.
I'm buying a Brick 1000 for that. But yeah.
Hi Deadpool.
Oh, hi Deadpool. Bye Deadpool.
Oh god.
But yeah, I think that honestly, a Lego, not Sonic. I think a Lego Avatar game, because one of my problems with the Avatar movies is that they're so self-serious. So I think taking the piss out of them might be kind of fun.
Poking fun at themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, blue. Give me the blue one. There we go.
I'm
I think
trying to think.
several of the Nintendo ones that we've gotten would be really
Yeah,
cool.
I
Zelda's the one that I thought.
Can
I
I-
think it would fit most to the style of Lego games.
yeah. Can I tell you how friggin' disappointed I was in Lego Mario? Because it's like this whole gimmick thing, which is fine, that's cute, but I thought we were getting like actual sets, and it's like, piece of shit.
Yeah. Because like the Nintendo Lego sets, like my daughter has several of the Animal Crossing ones. They're awesome.
Yeah.
They're great sets.
I'm trying to think of other like Lego properties that don't have games.
I know, like
Ghostbusters.
I know, like Lego Minecraft, Lego TMNT. Lego had TMNT for a while at least.
They're gonna have Pokemon here soon.
Yeah.
Boy, we don't know exactly what exactly that's going to look like and what they're going to do with that. Is it going to be like mini? Are we going to get Pokemon minifigs? Because if so, awesome.
I don't know, because they kind of showed that it was like you know, they built the Pikachu tail. So part of me is thinking that they're gonna do it like what Lego Mario is.
Yeah, that's kind of
Now,
what I feel like.
Either that or it's just going to be sets, which, to be honest, if it's just sets, even I may buy some of those sets, because they might be cool, I don't know. Mm-hmm. We'll see. With Lego getting Pokemon, that is a interesting concept no matter what.
Yeah, it's a very big get for them, just for a financial state.
Yeah.
You shoot a banana out
And,
of your...
and a steak.
And a what?
It's one of his execution animations. Which is funny, because Black Widow gets like this cool-ass kung fu bullshit, and he just shoots a banana.
My spider sense is tingling.
My spidey sense is tingling.
It's a banana next to a banana.
Hide 2016.
I'm trying to think of anything else like
God
that
damn
would
it.
really
Stop making me be Hawkeye.
that would really be a good Lego game.
Oh, I think you gotta go through there.
I know Lego Minecraft exists. I don't give a shit about that.
Oh,
but
no,
that,
yeah.
That might be
Also, that would just be that one Lego game.
Lego
Worlds or whatever.
maybe, but, you know,
So her power is invisibility?
yeah.
Also, that could just be a texture pack. Like,
I'm just saying...
I know, you're just saying.
Lego and Minecraft are both very big properties. I can see them combining forces to be like, hey, let's make $1 billion after we get the second syllable out.
Let's make a Minecraft $1 billion.
The movie looks awful.
That's the
I
second time
I
you
know.
made that joke. Once now on camera, once now in our personal group chat, and both times just...
Whee! Oh, why didn't Stan come with us? Oh, man.
Visitor pass around here is grueling.
But God, that movie looks horrible.
I think it looks like dumb fun.
I think Minecraft, for me, I would say it's going to be the exact same as probably the Five Nights at Freddy movie. The fans are going to love it, and a lot of other people will be like, what?
Probably.
It's me. I am fat.
I was going to say, the difference is me personally, the difference is I care about FNAF a little bit.
That's fair. Save point?
Natasha, you coming with us? No? Okay, I guess we'll be reenacting Endgame.
We're gonna... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh.
Venom.
Hi, Venom.
Venom.
Well, we've
Venom.
seen Venom, but what will we see next time on Let's Bleep and Play?
These hybrid scientists, apparently.